Satoru Gojo. Satoru Gojo, widely recognized as the strongest sorcerer in the world, was the first person in approximately 400 years to inherit both the Limitless and the Six Eyes. From birth, the balance of power shifted, and he had a bounty worth over 100 million put on his head, though bounty hunters were ultimately powerless before him. At Tokyo Jujutsu High, he studied alongside his best friend Suguro Geto. The two boys were considered the strongest duo among the students until tragedy struck during their mission to protect Riko Amanai, the star plasma vessel. They encountered Toji Fushiguro, the infamous sorcerer killer who seemingly killed Gojo with a rapid flurry of slashes and a stab to the head. But death became his teacher. Gojo learned reverse curse technique on the verge of death, allowing him to heal himself. This near-death experience transformed him completely and awakened his true potential. The awakened Gojo tracked down Toji and killed him effortlessly. His signature ability, Limitless, grants him near absolute control over space at an atomic level. The technique manifests in three main forms. Infinity creates an invisible barrier that slows down anything approaching him, making it impossible to actually touch him. Attacks get caught in an infinite space, never reaching their target. Through mastering reverse curse technique, he learned to keep it active constantly while healing his brain to prevent fatigue. Blue creates a vacuum effect that pulls everything towards a single point, essentially creating artificial gravity that can crush opponents or move objects with devastating force. He can manipulate these attraction points at will, creating multiple orbs that converge on enemies simultaneously. Red is the opposite of blue, using positive energy to create an incredibly powerful repulsive force that blasts targets away. Red outputs at least twice as much energy as blue. Hollow Purple is a non-standard form of Limitless, an advanced technique that collides the lapse and reversal of Limitless. It combines both blue and red to create imaginary masses that erase everything in its path. This is the technique he used to annihilate Toji. When amplified at 200% output, Purple can travel from Shibuya to Shinjuku, carving through miles of cityscape. In addition to his Limitless, he also has a special ability called the Six Eyes that complements his techniques perfectly, granting him precise control over cursed energy with near zero waste. This allows him to fight at full power seemingly indefinitely. On top of that, his domain extension, Unlimited Void, traps opponents in a metaphysical space where they receive infinite information, paralyzing their ability to think or act. He can precisely activate it for only 0.2 seconds, limiting its lasting effect on those he traps within it. He first demonstrated Unlimited Void in his iconic fight with the special grade curse, Jogo, and dominated him so thoroughly that he used the fight as a teaching moment for Yuji. During the Shibuya incident, he faced multiple special grade curses simultaneously while protecting civilians and minimizing collateral damage. He systematically destroyed his enemies until the prison realm exploited his emotional attachment to his dead best friend Geto to seal him away. His final battle against Sukuna showcased the absolute peak of Jujutsu sorcery. For most of the fight, he dominated the King of Curses in both hand-to-hand combat and technique mastery. Even when facing Maharaga and merged Beast Agito simultaneously alongside Sukuna, he adapted brilliantly. His creativity reached new heights when he created an unlimited Hollow Purple by merging remote blue and red spheres, devastating the entire battlefield. Even his death required Sukuna to use an adaptation model from Maharaga to develop a technique that cuts through space itself, bypassing his defenses entirely. Rimuru Tempest.